Hey everyone, Super Tech University, Eric here, and happy Thursday. As always on Thursdays, we talk about sales and service, and I want to talk today about something that I always like to do, selling in options. I don't like yes or no scenarios. I don't like to walk into a client and say, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, you want this done. Here's the price, yes or no, right? I got a 50-50 chance at best, right? So I want to reframe that for them. I want to give them options so it's very difficult for them to say no, and I've hit all the bases with them, right? So what does that mean? A standard one would be to give three options: good, better, best, right? So I go in, I do my walkthrough. I've got my uniform on. I'm making connection with them. I'm getting them to like me. I'm getting them to understand we have a good company, right? So there's two parts to this. The first thing is I have to get them to, in their mind, go, I like Eric and I like this company. I would love to do business with them, but let's see what the price is going to be, right? Like if the price is good, I'll do business with Eric. I want to take that out of the equation. So I'm going to go in and put on a show and do a great sales presentation and build rapport and make a friend and all that stuff, right? But now I'm going to give them the option. The first thing would be I'm going to give them a good, better, best. So, there's good, and that would be great. Then I have a package that's a bit better. It's got some add-on stuff, a little, sweetening the pot. And then I've got like the crazy, like really good one, right? So what's going to happen? Probably about 80% of the people are going to pick the middle one. They don't want the low one. They think the high one's probably not worth the value. They're going to pick that middle one. Okay. Now, there's another way to do that. So that's good, better, best. Very common. Is giving five. You could have an economy, like a real budget one. You couldn't even consider it good. It's budget, because some people might only have the means to do the budget one, the economy package. So I'm going to go economy. The names don't matter. Economy, good, better, best, and then like the super premium package. What am I doing? Like, especially with the five, what am I doing? I'm literally hitting every single price point. Now, do they get the same thing between the economy and the premium? No, of course not. If I go to a car dealership, the Toyota Corolla and the Mercedes-Benz S500 have a different price point, and they don't feel like the same car when I drive them, right? But if my budget is to buy a Corolla, nothing wrong with a Corolla, good car, I'm not expecting it to ride like the S500. That's insane, right? Like, I know I'm buying a Corolla, but if my that's where it is, I'm super stoked to buy the Corolla. Well, you know what? You might have customers that, it's just not good times right now and they need something done and they need it fixed, but they don't have a big budget, and the economy option might be really good for them. So let's offer them something in that price point. I have other clients that all they care about is the best. Like, no matter what the price is, I want the best, and they have the means to buy it. Guess what? I'm going to let them buy this. But what am I doing? I'm hitting every single price point, right? So no matter where they are in the continuum, I'm giving them something that can benefit them. So now I'm fulfilling both sides of the equation I just talked about. My first side of the equation is I go in, make a good impression, sell myself, sell the company. So now they know I like Eric and I like this company. Now I'm solving the second side of this equation by having so many options. I've hit them on every single price point. So now all of a sudden, if there's an objection or they're hesitant, like, I don't know, now I really have only a couple questions. So Mr. and Mrs. Jones, let me ask you, I've come here, I've told you about our company. I've sat down at your kitchen table. You see that I'm in a nice uniform. We have all these 5-star reviews. Can I ask you a question? Do you think that we're a good company? Do you think that if you gave us the opportunity to work for you, that we could do a good job? And they'd say, yes. Right? Okay, great. Now, let me ask you another question. I've given you 5 options, and I've basically hit a price point that every single other person, if you bring in other companies to look at your situation, they're going to have all the same price points that fall in between these two things, between the premium and the economy. Would you agree that I've probably given you enough options to hit every single one? Yes, I do. Right. So now all of a sudden, what am I doing? I'm taking my competition out. Look, there's nobody's coming in with a silver bullet. I've got all the bullets right here. You just choose the one. And you've already told me that you agree that my company is good. Right. So then I'm stealing the line from my friend Joe Crisero at Service MVP. So what should we do now? Right. I've sold them on us. I've sold them that I've hit every price point. And then I just ask simply, so what should we do? Right. Now the ball is in their court because they have a decision to make. And the only decision is which one of these 5 are they going to choose now? Right. And I am taking away the ability or the need, to be honest, to call somebody else in. They're going to pick me for one of those, right? So that's why I love selling in options so much. I know this was a little bit of a long lesson, but if you are doing some sort of add-on sales, or estimating, this comes in really handy and can really make it easy for you. All right, you guys have an awesome day in the field. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Eric, Super Tech University. Thanks a lot.